C'est quoi ce délire? Salut à toi, jeune caca, c'est Kanoeka, et aujourd'hui, petite vidéo sur Super Seducer 2. Alors, si tu kiffes ce genre de contenu et que t'en veux plus, n'hésite pas à lâcher un petit commentaire, à t'abonner, et pense à mettre un like. Allez, enjoy! Et c'est parti pour un petit truc que j'avais envie de tester depuis longtemps. Super Seducer 2.
Hello and welcome to Super Seducer 2. We're back, bigger and better.
Ça me fait déjà mourir de
I
rire.
listened to your feedback and we've made a number of improvements. The first thing is ethnic diversity. We've got Asian characters, black characters, Arab characters, and even a Scottish guy. I also listened to female players' feedback, and now you can actually play levels from a chick's perspective. Finally, I'm joined by Charlotte.
Hi everyone, and I'm here to try and give a little bit of a female perspective on things. Hope you all enjoy the game.
Press start, and I hope you enjoy it.
Allez, c'est parti. On va mettre les paramètres du langage en français si on peut. Langue français, taille des sous-titres normales, bon bah tout est bon. Allez, c'est parti. La bombe BCBG versus la mannequin. Commence déjà bien. Ouais. Bah, il pourrait gagner mon cœur s'il viendrait me chercher en temps quand même. Il pourrait gagner mon cœur. C'est quoi ce délire? Arthur, j'ai faim mec. Alors au restaurant. Où sont mes kumquats? Oh, j'avais pas vu la tête du soldat qui dépasse. Ah, il y a du budget en tout cas. On a encore défoncé l'herbe, mec. Ça c'est mal. Toi, t'as roulé avec un tank. Non, mais frérot, c'est pas possible. Je vais pas pouvoir ne pas rigoler. Parce que si ça arrive sur un truc comme ça va être compliqué. Je suppose que c'est censé BCBG ça. Ok. Ah. Comment l'approcher? Ne pas t'approcher d'elle du tout, attirer son attention sans lui parler, lui dire qu'elle a attiré ton attention et que tu lui parlais quelques minutes, contempler ses yeux tout en agitant le doigt comme si c'était un pénis. What the fuck? Utiliser le déclencheur de la conversation générale conseillé par un youtubeur. What the fuck? C'est quoi ces réponses? On va tester le déclencheur de conversation génial.
Instead of spending your money on a
Et au
game
lieu de
like
dépenser
this,
ça,
why don't you walk up to a pretty girl in the mall and say, hey, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't just keep it cool, guys.
Ah, super. Ah, c'est cringe. Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
Ok.
I was sure
Boom.
this one was going to work. I was absolutely certain. It was such a legendary piece of advice, you know? I was sure it
C'est
would
clair
work.
que c'était un conseil légendaire, ça, c'est sûr.
But it didn't.
Ok, bon. Déjà, celui-là, on l'évite. On va tester celui-là, on va y aller au culot. Est-ce que cette fois-ci va lui parler ou pas du tout? C'est ça la vraie question en fait, surtout.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well.
On dirait qu'ils se connaissent.
Listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and thought I'd come and say hi.
Hello.
Elle se dit non,
This
c'est
is
pas
a
possible.
direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and
Bon, ça,
do
je
it
suis
like
d'accord
that
avec lui quand
versus,
même.
you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position.
Bon, ça, je suis totalement d'accord avec.
So I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hello,
Hey, gagne tes points. Voilà, voilà. Commander un thé, une part de gâteau et quelque chose pour elle. Lui demander de ne pas te déranger au bout. Il n'y a rien de... sur ce menu, retournons chez moi. Et que je reprendrai par les gâteaux et la jeune fille prendra. Partir sur ça.
So do you already know what you would like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm going to go for the chocolate cheesecake.
Very nice.
And a lovely cup of tea, please.
Okay, and I'm gonna have the cherry cake, please, and English breakfast tea, but no milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
What
Ça,
is the
c'était un bon
latest or
truc.
earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's quite romantic.
À
Or just a straight
17h30.
espresso.
Ouais.
Sorry.
J'appelle pas. Si tu veux... Non. L'ignorer, mettre le téléphone en silencieux
Sorry about that.
direct.
Just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No, it's understandable.
You know what? It's such a lovely day, and you're dressed amazingly. It's all summery, but it's got something to it, like a real interesting style you have.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
La bonne question. Fais une blague, puis avoue la vérité, je suis un mumble rappeur. Oh là là, je fais des merveilles au lit, punaise. Je travaille pour notre site pharmaceutique et je fais des vidéos YouTube vérité. Tu parles aussi. Bon, on va tester ça.
Well, I've got two things. The first is pharmaceuticals business.
Wow, you must be very intelligent. What
I
in the
don't know about that.
pharmaceuticals do you do exactly?
Well, we just have different drugs for different ailments and illnesses and conditions. So
Okay.
that's the business, you know, like normal pharmaceuticals business.
Yeah.
Second thing's a little bit different. It's YouTube. So I make YouTube videos.
Oh, that is exciting.
Yeah.
That sounds
C'est un kiff, ça,
amazing.
c'est
What do
hop.
you do for that?
That's like the creative side, and the other side's, you know,
Yeah.
the business side. But I've got all different videos, and have to make like a new one every Tuesday, and
Wow.
yeah, just trying to grow the channel and
Yeah.
get advertising and stuff. So
That's fantastic. Good on you.
thank you.
Brilliant.
That's good. Correct option. Yeah, I mean, telling the truth is always fine, right?
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong
Ouais,
with
je suis
being
d'accord,
honest
dire la
about what
vérité,
you
c'est
do.
toujours bien.
She's going to find out sooner or later.
And what do you do
Mentir
for
sur le
work?
taf, c'est quand même une sacrée...
I don't really need to work, but I do a
Obviously.
spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know,
Yeah.
something interesting I've
Ah,
noticed.
attends, c'est
I've
la
met some
PCBG,
actors,
mais c'est une mannequin en
and
même
they're
temps, c'est ça?
always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's, I think
Absolutely.
it's because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions, so they just understand people and emotions, they can read
They
body
do.
language. And
Yeah, and that's what I love.
En tout
I
cas, il
just
parle
love
sacrément vite,
studying
hein.
people and their nature. And it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people, but because of this, you can really
you can
get
feel
in
it
there,
and
yeah.
you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
It's a very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
Hey, do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think.
Who is
I think
she?
it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know, but
God,
yeah.
she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, not bad.
Wow.
Eh ben, on va continuer à parler dans le café, hein. On va pas commencer à faire...
Yeah, modeling's alright, but acting's much more interesting, right?
Yeah, I
So much more
think so.
varied.
It
Elle
is
part-
as
elle
well,
part-
I think, with modelling. You just have to stare.
Yeah.
But acting, you have to feel.
We have to show some personality and
Bon, ça
be
c'est pas vrai,
different
parce que pour être
characters.
mannequin, faut quand même réussir à faire
Yeah.
les poses et tout ça,
Feel
mais bon.
that emotion.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch
Well,
TV?
oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I like Silicon
Silicon
Valley,
Valley.
actually. That's
that
like
your
my
favourite?
favourite at the moment. It's basically like really intelligent guys that love technology.
Oh, you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys. I think you're quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of
You've got your
business
own
intelligence
little ways,
and street
yeah.
smarts.
Well, I think, you know, I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone of my standard.
Cool.
So yeah, I just love the way they invent things.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be quite good at that as well. So yeah, that's Silicon Valley's
Qu'est-ce
the
que
way.
tu
What about
regardes?
you?
C'est la bonne question.
I'm watching Handmaiden. Have you seen that? The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh,
That
I've
one?
heard of that.
Yeah, that one is messed up actually. It's
Yeah.
quite, it's not a comedy obviously. It's like some dystopian parallel future where everything goes wrong, where women, when the birth rate just drops near zero, and they round
Oh,
up all of the
no.
women that can still have babies,
Yeah.
and they kind of put them with the important men to mate.
Wow.
And it's quite messed up. But
Perturbant.
it's really, really good and interesting. Have you seen it?
No,
You haven't seen it?
no, I haven't.
Oh, you should
actually.
check it out.
Yeah, sounds quite interesting. I'd have to see if I like it. You know, it might be a little bit for me, but yeah, I can always see.
Que ta dernière vidéo donnait des conseils de drague pour les mettre. Lui dire de regarder la surprise qui te trouve sous le tapis. Oh, finesse. Ok, lui dire à quel point c'est cool d'avoir des gens intéressants comme elle. On va opter pour ça.
I'll tell you something. You know what's really cool is that I'm definitely this kind of person, but I think you are too.
Je pense que tu
It's
l'as
just
aussi. Quoi donc?
not boring, adventurous, spontaneous, but also just relating to people. So like, I'm a stranger. I've come to talk to you. Now we're sitting having tea and cake.
Do you know
and
what?
who knows what might happen, right?
I know, that's what's so magical about life. I find that, like, you're walking down the street from a stranger, but then in 2 weeks' time, you bump into them again and you kind of recognise them, and then there's this whole whirlwind of a romance or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's magical
It's
how
like
it
the
would work.
butterfly effect as well, because like if you stay an extra 5 minutes here
Papillon.
with me, and then something cool happens to you because of that.
Exactly,
And
and then something could happen while
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
here now. Something could happen which could change your life again in a different direction.
Probably is, and a better direction, obviously.
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 The nice thing here is the right option, obviously, but the nice thing here is that you're kind of painting her as not boring, and then all her subsequent behaviour should fit that label if she agrees with it. If she says, yeah, I'm not boring, then everything following that shouldn't be boring.
And it's a compliment.
And it's definitely a
Encore
compliment.
heureusement. Ouais.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good, yeah? Do you have any special diet restrictions, you know?
Well, like sometimes it's gluten
Gluten.
intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial
like,
gluten intolerance, yeah?
It's like sometimes if I eat too much gluten, then my stomach like becomes a balloon.
Okay,
So I have to
Balloon.
monitor what I eat.
all right.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times, everyone lived a long time, so it's good. It makes
Exactly.
sense to do that.
And like when you look back, it's literally just
Quelqu'un me l'a fait
vegetables and meat the whole time, mostly meat. so I'm just constantly eating meat, which is delicious. So, yeah.
Jouer aux cartes avec elle, les questionnaires. Voilà. On va faire ça, on va jouer sur l'intelligence.
I was reading
Questionnaire
this
de Proust.
article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
He wrote a
regarde.
book, Swan's Way, or something. It's a classic, and
Okay.
he was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it was actually really interesting. So, for
Oh, wow.
example, one of the questions was, "What's your idea of perfect happiness?"
Oh,
So,
ah,
I
ok,
was
bon, la
thinking
question de ça
about it,
passe.
and yeah, how would you answer that?
Wow, what a question.
Not to put you on the spot, but
I
it should be
know.
easy, right? It's happiness.
My
je pense
idea
que
of
ça
happiness
peut-être
would be
sur mon bateau au milieu de
on
l'océan.
my boat, in the middle of the ocean,
Écoutez,
Oh, wow.
surrounding
de
myself
sac à main
with
de
Chanel
Chanel.
handbags.
Oh là
Not
là.
massive waves crashing down, no?
No,
Like
no,
everything-
just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a house in the Maldives.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm just out there and I have my Chanel handbags around. And
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
That's good.
but there's just one thing lacking. Like, I would like a man.
Ouais,
Yeah.
on va élever un homme
Should
sur
be
un
like
bateau avec
tan
plein de
and
sacs Chanel.
sit in
Super.
his
Yeah,
bathing suit,
yeah, with his Speedos on.
not with a handbag.
Well, I don't mind.
Oh, yeah?
He can have a handbag and then give it to me.
Ah, a present, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ouais, bah dis donc.
This was a tricky one because we didn't let you know what the question would be, but obviously this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about, and even having a few interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good
J'avoue
thing
qu'elle
to
est
have,
sympa la
so that
question,
you're
ouais,
not
celle-là.
at risk of running out of things to say.
No, and it's a great way to
Bon, la
open
réponse
up
était
a
pas égoïste, mais
conversation
bon.
where you can maybe veer off
Ça
onto
peut passer.
something else that you both have interest in.
So, Richard, what's your philosophy on life?
I guess it's pretty simple, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But for me, it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in
On va
life,
faire dans ma vie. Mhm.
doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms, and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just the simple things make me happy.
So it's more harmonised and
Yeah.
balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of bad things is
Yeah.
more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with,
Happiness.
just
It's magical.
the simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't have depression or stress, that your mood is kind of,
I get that.
you know.
Yeah, I get that. That's magical. It's just
En
how.
tout cas, il y a sacrément de vent. Ah bah super. Là maintenant, ça va être est-ce qu'on va sauver la mamie ou pas, c'est ça? J'espère. Et à ce point, je veux mourir jeune avec toi. Sortir son téléphone et commencer à filmer. Rire fort. Aider la mamie à se lever. Ignorer et poursuivre. Bah, on va faire un gars bien. On l'aide à se relever.
Is she alright there? Is she okay?
Putain, non mais sérieux. Rigoler ou filmer. Non mais le délire. Femme malade en plus, ils l'ont décrit.
Someone take her granny. No, bag. Yeah. Oh God, poor old lady. Yeah.
It might be the heat or something.
Yeah, it is quite hot.
Yeah.
Non, bah, si le ventre, elle a trop mangé de gluten à mon avis.
Heart attack or something, is it? It's
No, it's not a heart attack.
a funny turn, my granny used to call it. I've
Yeah.
had a funny turn.
It's just
She
a
used
little
to say.
funny turn.
Mhm.
Exactly. No, I don't think it's anything. Well, I hope not.
Yeah, she'll be okay. Need some water or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Ouais.
Yes, well done for helping the granny and not leaving her there on the floor.
You're so
or-
Ah bah,
kind.
non, putain, mais...
Good one, yeah?
So, you need to send me your YouTube link so
Oh, yeah,
I
I can do
Et
that.
hop, t'as un abonné de plus.
You what? You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had a couple this month. Some wanker used a bit of his music. Copyright strike. And I think it's 3 and then they shut you down, so yeah,
Wow.
pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Ouais, ça c'est un peu logique en même temps.
You okay?
Je veux dire que ton corps n'est pas génial, mais que... Oh putain. Dire que ce n'est rien, juste un peu douloureux. C'est arrivé quand j'ai sauvé un bébé qui allait traverser la route. Dire que tu portes un corset médical et que le médecin dit que tu peux enfin l'enlever ce soir. C'est un peu douloureux.
It's no biggie, it's just a bit of a twinge, you know, in the back. I think it happened, I did some gym and then I went out feeding the squirrels and I'm like bending
What
forward
the-
and stuff and I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
No,
it's
sometimes
just
that can happen.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Oh,
And if
mon
not,
Dieu.
I'm gonna get some stem cells and then it's all set.
It's
It should
amazing.
be alright.
Yeah.
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments, you know.
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
Ouais, enfin bon.
The other bad thing for my back was
Il était quand même prêt à
I was
lâcher
sitting for a
avec
long
ses
time to
médicales,
have
quoi.
Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard language. I think it's the dark souls of languages. So I
It's-
thought,
Que Dark
It's
Souls.
ridiculously
What
hard.
the...
Could you say some?
我会说一点中文，可是我
OK
说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美，
Brilliant. Fabulous.
你吃了吗
Oh.
Yeah, etc. Yeah.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look. And I said, like,
Oh.
I speak Chinese, but not very well. And yeah, a few basic phrases.
Si tu veux travailler n'importe où dans le monde que ce soit, hypnotise avec ta tasse de thé. Comment je peux hypnotiser quelqu'un avec ma tasse de thé? Commettre un acte criminel avec elle pour créer un lien. Trouver un point commun superficiel. Ouais, soit de ça, hein, parce que sinon on dit qu'on kiffe les sacs. Elle va kiffer. On va rester sur... Allez.
I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could wake up
Elle va dire les Maldives, elle l'a dit tout à l'heure.
Whole world.
I'd say.
Ah non, Rome. Ok.
I've never been there, actually, considering I travel the world all the time. And I'd take my
Je prends mon
chihuahua.
chihuahua.
Chihuahua?
Got a
Oh
little
là là.
chihuahua, it's called Chucky.
Alright, so you want to show Chucky the
Chihuahua
sights
du nom
and
de
stuff,
Chucky.
yeah? Or what would he like most?
On lui met une petite, un petit
Colosseum.
couteau dans la main et puis c'est parti.
Colosseum more than like a sausage shop or something, yeah?
Well, I'd take him to the ice cream shop. Apparently, there's a
I see.
delicious
Very
ice
nice.
cream shop there, so I'd take him there.
Yeah, have a bit, yeah?
Yeah. Just share a little ice cream together. He'll be in my handbag, of course.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Well, you'd have
baby.
to send me the
Le
picture.
fameux sac à main.
See Chucky
Yeah.
in Rome, the album. This is a solid question. It's one of the kind of example questions that make for good conversation from my first book. And there are a bunch like that, but yeah, again, like it's travel and it's quite precise. It gets someone to fantasize a little bit about a pleasant
Je suis
subject.
pas sûr que ça marche à n'importe quel
Solid
rendez-vous
choice.
cette phrase par
And you
contre.
should also have
Alors, la
your
première
answer
sur
ready in case she asks
le bonheur
for that.
absolu, ça peut marcher en vrai. Encore une autre personne, c'est ça, c'est un super... Oh mince. Ah bah... Lui dire fièrement que tu as couché avec elle, lui faire signe, te cacher d'elle. Franchement, là c'est pas facile. Si je me cache, c'est pas ouf. Si je lui fais signe, c'est pas ouf. Et la réponse C, c'est celle que j'oublie. Ah, on va tester la cachette. Allez.
Sunny today, yeah?
Bah non, c'est mort en fait. J'aurais mieux fait de lui faire un signe. Quoique.
Nice one, that's the right option.
Ah
You
ouais?
avoided a potentially embarrassing situation.
Bon, ça paraît weird quand même de faire comme ça.
So, are you single?
Yeah, I am actually currently single.
Ouais, gros, je suis
Oui.
célib.
Yeah.
Si.
That's good.
Do you fancy meeting again?
Ouais, déjà la réponse A, on oublie. La réponse B, on oublie. La D, on oublie. Bah, la réponse C, allez, on nourrir les écureuils ensemble et boire un verre.
We
Ça le
could.
fait.
What could we do together? We could go feed squirrels together.
I'd love to feed
Like
the
little
squirrels. Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Or just go for a drink. Yeah, one or the other. Excellent, great.
Bon, je préfère aller boire un verre quand même,
Nice
mais bon.
one. The classic squirrel feeding session is always a winner with
Sérieusement.
the ladies for sure.
But of course, I find this on every occasion. Every night, squirrel feeding night.
Excellent, yeah.
On fait pas la même fille.
Actually. So what's your plans for the coming week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Cure
Just
thermale.
one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Oh, that's all nice stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
Tu veux, c'est un cours de
nothing
pilates,
strenuous or
super.
hazardous. Or...
Well, the Pilates can be quite strenuous.
That's true, actually. Yeah, could be.
Aller aux toilettes pour que ce soit elle qui paye. Je vois 5 mensonges pour ce qui payera. Payer, carte gentleman, lui demander de payer. Ouais,
Oh, should
c'est
I?
la façon de gentleman.
Oh, no, of course not. No, stop that. I'll get this. My treat.
Thank you.
C'est logique
Put in
en
a
même
nice
temps.
tip for
Tu t'assois à sa
Alex.
table, tu vas pas quand même encore partir
It
sans
wasn't
payer.
bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I always do. Then next time they remember you.
They do.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or.
Ça,
you know,
je suis
if you- if
d'accord
you've
aussi,
invited
ça, je suis
someone
d'accord.
to an
Mais
event,
là, c'est clairement
it's,
toi qui es
you know,
venu
I don't
t'asseoir à
think
sa
it's
table,
two
donc bon.
ways.
Definitely.
Au bout
because
d'un
you can't
moment.
say, come out to this fancy restaurant with
Right.
me. By the way, you're paying,
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
which is splitting it.
That's splitting
Bon,
it.
ça, c'est sympa aussi, en vrai. Cooking, super. Maintenant, on va prendre son
So
numéro
we should
pour un
definitely meet
rendez-vous.
again soon. Why don't I give you my phone and just unlock it? And you can just put your number in there and I'll be in touch. Great, that's the right option. Setting up the second date, all good.
Ok, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, great.
Je suis à la moitié de la barre.
Have to make sure I do it right.
Yeah, definitely.
Ouais, bah ouais. Je tape le bon qu'elle a dit. Si, t'inquiète.
Oh. Great, nice one. You got the best possible ending on this branch.
Pour cette
of
partie
the
du
first
premier niveau.
Great, congratulations, you've got the best possible outcome.
Ok.
This is a
Mauvais choix,
direct
explorer
way
1.
to start,
Bon choix,
and
100.
I think in this situation it's pretty
Explorer
cool.
14%.
Whenever you're approaching
Ok.
a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a
On va
little
se remettre sur le menu
way to do it.
principal. Alors, si vous avez kiffé cette partie du jeu et que vous en voulez plus, n'hésitez pas à le mettre en commentaire. Si ça vous plairait que je fasse plus d'épisodes là-dessus, n'hésitez toujours pas à le mettre en commentaire. Lâchez un petit abonnement, ça coûte rien. Et puis pensez au petit like. Allez, tchuss mes caca!